Let's start with a quick warm-up. We're just gonna bring those shoulders to the back, big circles, and just open up those shoulder joints. Big circles, just let those arms fly, loosening up all those joints, loosening up those shoulders, and bring them to the front. Make sure you keep your torso nice and tight as you go through these movements. You don't want to be rocking all over the place. Couple more here. Great job, and hold them wide, bring those palms up, elbows in, and let's rotate side to side, keeping those abs nice and tight, but warming up through the torso. Couple more here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring those arms out, and we're just gonna fold to one side and open, and other side and open. Couple more here. And last one. Now we're gonna stretch those arms all the way up nice and tall. Shift the weight to the back and take those hands all the way down to the floor. Drop that head and let's just shimmy those hips side to side. Warming up the hamstrings here. And roll it up one vertebrae at a time. And let's take those feet nice and wide, going into a squat position. We're gonna pull those shoulders back and we're just gonna take it into a nice slow squat. Make sure the weight is on your heels in the back and not on your toes. Let's go 3, 2, and last one. Hold it here. Place those hands on your knees and just rest all your weight there, and let's shimmy back and forth. And then we're gonna drop those shoulders down. We're gonna take it down and other side, down. Keep it here. Push out on your leg a little bit to get that really good stretch on your inner thigh. And one more. Hold it here. Place that hand on the floor and let's take that leg all the way back, feeling that stretch through your hamstring. Good. Now bring that arm up, opening up the chest. And we're going to bring that hand down, place it right next to the other one, and we're going to walk it to the center. Hold it here, shift those hips, and then we're going to take it to the other side. Nice deep lunge here. Bring that arm up, opening up the chest, and then bring that arm down. And again, let's bring it back to the center. Let's just shimmy those feet in. Roll it up one vertebrae at a time again. And give me one big breath in. And exhale. All right, Bree, you ready? Give me a couple jumps here. Roll out those wrists, wake up those ankles. Just get ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, grab your ball. Let's work out. All right, Bree, we're gonna start with an overhead press and a bicep curl combination. I love doing combination movements because you're really able to isolate muscles, but yet kill 2 birds with 1 stone pretty much. Okay, let's get those feet nice and wide, and we're gonna start with our palms facing in towards our legs. We're gonna pull those shoulders back, and then we're gonna curl and press. Down, down, up, up, down, down. Keep going. Now you'll notice here on this one, you really will see that Bree is keeping her elbows right by her side. Her back is nice and straight. Let's do 2 more. Great. And 1 more. Excellent. Okay, Bree, go ahead and hop up. Now this next exercise is a little bit challenging, so take as much time as you need to get into the position. I'm gonna move my weights out of the way here. Okay, you are going to put that ball down, put your foot right in front of it. Then we're gonna place the back foot on top of the ball and gently stand up, using your core, finding your balance, and then we're gonna push the leg back and come back in, back and come back in. Now Bree is showing a modification. If you're just getting started, that is absolutely fine. This is a challenging movement. Do the best you can with it. I promise you'll get better. Push it back and pull in. Stretching back. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. I know that is challenging, and I tell you what, can you feel that in your glutes? It's a good one for the backside. Okay, ladies, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Take a minute, find that position, kind of hop into it here. Shift those hips, abs are tight. Here we go. Let's push it back and come forward. Back and come forward. When I do this move, I have to keep my eye line in one place. You'll notice that I am not looking at you guys for this one. Keeping your eye line in one place, and then as you get comfortable with the movement, you can go a little bit deeper into it, but start nice and shallow as it's easier to balance. Breathing through it. Try and get that back leg all the way extended. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. I promise you that one will get easier as you practice it. Now we're going to bring up your heart rates just a little bit, and we're going to do jacks. Bree, I want you to show the low impact version, and I'm going to go into a full jack. Are you ready? Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Jack, 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 jack. And just adding this little arm motion while holding the ball. Now we're getting our heart rate up even higher, and we're working those shoulders a little bit. We're holding 40 seconds here. And remember, you can always switch it up and do half high impact and half low impact if you want. We are almost there. This is the only one where we're really getting that heart rate up, so stay with me for 4, 3, 2, and time. Whew, nice job, ladies. Now let's work the rear delt. This is probably the most neglected muscle. It's the little tiny muscle right here in the back of your shoulder. And what happens when you don't work out is you get this little rounded out look. We want to make sure that we work all 3 heads of the shoulder. So grab your weights, make sure that they're somewhere where you can grab them. We're going to come all the way back, roll on to that weight, roll onto that ball, grab those weights, place them right in front of you. Make sure your back is nice and flat, feet are wide, and we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower, up, down. You're just tick-tocking back and forth, making sure that your neck is nice and relaxed here. You don't want to be all tense through the shoulders. Try and get that arm up as high as you can, but don't force it into an uncomfortable position. And one more. Great job. Set those weights off to the side. Watch me here. We're going to go into a glute movement. You're just going to roll forward so that the ball is right on your hip flexors. And then we're going to drop those toes down, and then we're going to squeeze our glutes to lift the legs. Are you ready? Let's go. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Now, as you're doing this movement, you are contracting your glutes to bring the legs up and then slowly lowering them back to that start position. Don't let your legs just fall back down to the floor. You have to resist gravity in more ways than one, right? Keep going. We're halfway there. My upper body is nice and relaxed, not tense at all. The only thing I'm thinking about is squeezing my glutes. Up and down. Up and down. Last 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Now stay right there. Don't move. We're going to walk the hands forward just a little bit and go into a push-up, assisted with the ball. This is similar to doing a push-up on your knees. So walk those hands forward, bend those legs behind you, round out the back, contract those abs, and take it down and up, down and up. Keep your glutes really tight during this exercise. You don't want to let your back arch down at all. Your body is one tight plank moving together. Who knew push-ups could be so fun, right? Keep it going. We're almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. All the way back. Roll it back down to that nice comfortable position. Now we're going to take it to an upright position, and we're going to work your adductors or your inner thighs. So stand all the way up. We're going back to the old school days of the thigh master here. Squeeze those feet in nice and tight, and I want you to think about squeezing your knees in and out, in and out. We're really crushing the inner thighs here. This is actually a really difficult muscle to work and isolate. So having a ball is a perfect tool to really work those inner thigh muscles. Just squeeze and release. You feel that, Bree? This is another good place to think about your posture. How are you standing? Are your shoulders pulled back? Are your abs tucked in? You don't want to be hunched over the ball here. I want you to stand up really tall, just focusing on those legs. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, we're gonna finish up with a chest press and a crunch. Grab your weights. All right, you ready back there? We are going to roll all the way down into this chest press position. Bring your feet out. Now watch me here. We're gonna lift the hips and the arms. Drop the hips and the arms. So we lift and lower, lift and lower. Squeezing those glutes underneath you as you push those weights all the way to the ceiling, getting the arms completely straight. We're here for 40 seconds, ladies, so make use of every single rep. They all count. Squeezing that booty, getting a little out of your comfort zone, forcing your body to get a little stronger. Okay, Bree, let's do 3, 2, and 1. Now roll up, place those weights right beside you, and we're gonna go right back down into a crunch. I love doing a crunch on the ball because the ball just forms nicely in the arch of your back and allows you to get a really good, clean range of motion. Okay, here we go. Roll it all the way down. I want that ball to fit right in the arch of your back. And then we're gonna bring the elbows out to the side and we're gonna exhale and lift to the ceiling. Here we go, Bree. Let's lift and lower. Exhale, inhale. Almost there. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way up to that seated position. Great job, ladies. That felt pretty good. You feel it in your abs? Okay, ladies, it's time for round 2. So grab your ball and your weights. We're gonna start with that bicep curl and the overhead press. All righty, the ball goes down. Always gotta keep your hand on these guys so they don't roll around on you. Okay, feet nice and wide, back is nice and flat, and we're gonna go ahead and start with that bicep curl with the overhead press. We're gonna curl and press, down, down, up, up, down, down. Remember to keep those shoulders pulled down away from your ears. I can't stress that enough. And as you push those weights up over your head, get those arms all the way straight and down. This round, you know what you're doing, so feel free to modify to make it really effective to your level. Let's go 3 more. Almost there. 2, and last 1. Alrighty, place those weights down. We're gonna get ready for that challenging single leg push out. Here we go. You in position, Bree? All right, let's do this, ladies. We're gonna push out and pull in. Push out and in. Keeping your eye line in one place as you hinge forward and pull back. We're halfway there already. Stay with me. This is another good one. If you need to practice it outside of the workout, feel free to practice it with a chair, just holding on gently to one side as you push the leg in and out. We got a couple more here. And last one. Good job. Let's switch legs. Bring that ball to the other side. Find that balance. Give it a little hop forward. I think the setup on this one is the most important thing. Make sure that you have your balance before you start. Hips are nice and square. And we're going to go again in 3, 2, 1. Extend back and in. Try to get that leg all the way straight in the back. Really push it to the back, extending all the way out, squeezing that glute. Your core is such an important part of this exercise. Even though your legs and your arms are doing the movement, it's your core that's keeping you balanced. And one more time. All right, way to go. Now we're gonna bring that heart rate up. You ready for some jacks, Bree? Okay, grab that ball. We're gonna push it in and out as we jack. Now remember, you can take this at low impact as Bree's gonna show you, or you can bring it up a little bit to a higher impact as I'm gonna show you. Whatever fits your level best. The main goal is getting the heart rate up. Let's go. In and out. You got this, ladies. Come on, let's go. Stay with me. Do the best you can here. Pump that ball in and out. Remember what your goals are. This is where we achieve them. Pushing ourselves a little bit, getting that heart rate up so we burn more calories, and that makes you burn more fat. Staying light on your feet, up on your toes. Last 3, 2, and 1. And going into those rear delts now. We're gonna take it onto the knee, bringing it all the way up, taking those feet extra wide so that you have good balance. And we're gonna lift to the side in 3, 2, 1, and lift, release, lift, release. Now the majority of my weight is resting right on my pelvic bone into the ball. And then I'm balancing with my feet in the back, and then coming down and just resting the weight on the arms before bringing it up. Trying to get that arm all the way out to the side, but making sure that we're not bobbing our head forward. Keep that neck nice and relaxed. We're almost there, ladies. And one more. Great job with those. Place those weights off to the side. Bring those hands forward a little bit. Big breath in, and here we go with the glute lifts. We're gonna lift and lower, lift and lower. Just a tiny bit of weight on my hands here, and I'm just tapping those toes behind me, squeezing those glutes as hard as I can to bring those legs up as high as I can behind me. Keep it going, ladies. We got 10 more seconds. Let's do this. My buns are burning. How about you, Bree? Keep going for 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's move into that push-up. You're just gonna walk those hands forward a little bit more. Bring those legs up, cross those ankles, and here we go into that push-up in 3, 2, and go. Take it down and up. Down and up. Now, if you're not comfortable with this tempo, that's absolutely fine. You can go every other rep with me. So I'm going down and up, down and up. Feel free to just join in on every other rep. This is one of my favorite ways to do a push-up because it really takes all the pressure off of your wrists, and it allows us to keep our core engaged as we move up and down, working the chest muscle and the arms. Let's go 3 more. 2, and last 1. Roll it on back. Next, we're gonna work the inner thigh with an adductor move. So go ahead and stand up. We're gonna straddle that ball. Bring those legs in nice and tight, and we're just gonna squeeze those knees in and out. Here we go, Bree. Ready? Let's crush that ball and come out. Crush it and out. Really use every ounce of muscle that you have here to squeeze that ball as hard as you can. Really squeeze and release. Don't just give me a little pulse. I want you to crush that ball. Let's go 5 more reps. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Grab your weights again. We're going to work the chest, going down into that chest press. Now remember, you're just going to walk those legs out nice and controlled, keeping that ball on your back all the way up so that it's supporting your neck. Weights are right by your ears. We're going to drop those hips, and here we go. We're going to push it up and down, up and down. Squeezing those glutes up as we bring the weights up right over our chin. We're staying here for 40 seconds. If you need to, you can take out the hip thrust and just do the arms, or vice versa. Relax your neck on the ball. Take all the tension out of your neck and your shoulders and relax into the movement, squeezing the glutes all the way up. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Roll it up. We're going to finish it up with some crunches. So place those weights down beside you. Roll back onto that ball. This time we're going to stop so that the ball is right in the round of our back. You ready? Let's finish this up. Oh, you're all ready. I got to get in the ball. I got to get on the ball here. No pun intended, right? Okay, here we go. We're finishing up. Last 40 seconds, and we're going to crunch it up and down, up and down. Keeping those elbows wide. Don't you dare let them fold in. Come on, ladies. Let's finish the second round nice and strong. We are almost done. Stick with me for 10 more seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1, all the way up. Great job, ladies. We are done with round 2. Let's cool down. I want you to sit back on that ball with those legs nice and wide and just give me a big breath in. And exhale. Again, breathe in. And exhale. Let's bring that leg in, the other one out nice and wide. And I just want you to slide down that leg, turn your chest in towards the leg, and really stretch that hamstring. Big breath in, and as you exhale, sink into the stretch. Breathe in, and exhale, stretch down. Good. Now you're going to come up slightly, tuck that arm under, and just roll over, feeling it through your side. Great job. And come up. Let's take those legs all the way out in front of us. We're going to take it right down to the middle here. And you can just bring it back and forth, feeling that stretch. Now let's bring those toes up, rolling those toes all the way up. If you can, reach forward and grab those toes. If not, you're fine right here on your knees. And just hold it here. We'll lean over into it. This feels so good through your calves. Great. Now bring those toes back down, and we're going to take it to the other side. Nice straight leg there, rolling it down so that the chest is going straight down towards the knee, keeping your chest and your shoulders parallel to the floor. And bring it up. Let's cross that arm underneath, stretch it all the way over. And bring it back up. Let's bring those palms out, pull the shoulders down, open up the chest, big breath in, and exhale. Let's bring those palms together, intertwine those fingers, round out that back, lean over into it. Hands come up overhead, all the way around to the back. Lock those fingers together and open up those shoulders. And release. Let's bring both arms up overhead. Drop one down and lean. And to the other side. And release one more time. Give me a big breath in. And exhale. Great job, ladies. That was your On the Ball total body workout with Bree and I. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon for another one.